Was there another person else? Was it Cayla? Is that the third person else to show up, or from Georgia? Because I know Maddie Hall said this was not for her. If not, it's just fine. Molly, too much backswing. I just want you here with your wrist, if you can see me. Just this way, flip. Don't even finish tall. Just go from here to here. Just really work on that wrist. Better. Really snap. Okay. Cayla, what's her name? Yeah. Yeah. Oh. Yeah, we're like, where are you from? She said Georgia. So. Good, Molly. Still try to have those fingers. Remember from last time, I want your fingers pointing back this way. I don't want you to finish like this. I want you to finish down here with a nice, good, yep, just like that. Okay. Those look good, Aislinn.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Molly, whenever you feel good with your wrist, go ahead and step back and get straight into T's. So just from here.
Roll back on this side. Straight down through. You want to stay in the view. There you go.
Good, Aislinn. Molly, still no legs. So I just want you here in your T position, and then we're just snapping down. We're still just working on our wrist. So don't even turn your body sideways. We're just here, straight down. Here, down. Good. Work on that wrist snap at the bottom though. Good, Aislinn. Better, Molly. Molly, on this next one, I want you to hold your finish because I want you to go from here. And then when you snap, I just want to see how your wrist is because you're snapping and you're just bringing your arm up like this. So just go straight from here and release and just hold at the bottom to really make sure you're working on that snap. Okay.
That's it.
So hold it like this. After you release, just hold.
No, it's just
better. You don't have to tighten yourself up. I just want you, so after, if I were to release it to the wall, I would just be here and I would just snap it. So I'd just be snap. And then once you get used to that that hard snap motion, then you can relax to the top. We have to really make sure you're emphasizing that snap at the bottom. All right, let's see. Good, Aislinn. Better, Molly. Good, Aislinn. Good.
all right. You stand there. I'm going to stand here.
All right, once you guys are good with your T's, then we can start adding our legs. So we're still going to be here. We're just going to take a step and then snap through and add your back leg. So we're not coming up to a K position just yet. We're still at a T, just going to step and snap through. So now we're just going to work on getting some of our timing together. Drag that back foot, Molly. So you're going to be here, drag it all the way through. Your snap and your drag should be be at the same time. Good.
You good? What she wants? Can she still eat it?
Yeah.
Aislinn, does your ball have black tape on it?
Yeah.
I love it. Makes my heart happy. So bring that back foot with you for these, Aislinn. So we're going to add our legs a little bit. So you're still in a T, but just add a small step and drag that back leg along just to get our timing together. There you go. Good, Molly. So Molly, when you go to drag your foot, don't drag and then just bring it straight up. You need to drag a little bit first, and then you can bring it up. Because we have to drag it for a little tiny bit so it's not a legal pitch. So drag first. Yep. Yes, just like that. Perfect. Yes, much better. Now just work on that snap. What you guys are doing? Aislinn, when you go to release, your snap is good, but once you snap here, don't jerk your arm and leave it. Snap, and then just relax it to the top. Just make sure you do snap first, but then just relax yourself because you don't want to get too jerky down at the bottom. Keep me company. Oh no. Molly, Carly's yelling at you. I don't know what you're.
Oh, my two favorite people are here. Hi, friends. I just thought it would be easier for me to come and talk to you instead of like calling your dad and like doing all this stuff. So Coach Sean, we are doing summer camps. So we're letting everybody know summer camps are a thing.
So
I love
Thursday tea time from the beach in the sand, maybe?
this when I leave. Okay.
Yeah, we'll probably block your account.
Yeah. We will not allow you to enter, turn off, compete like camera every time.
That'll make us.
Won't be a Zoom background.
I know.
But Molly, you come to summer camp?
Sure.
How old are you, Molly?
I'm 12. I'm turning 13 in June, like later in June.
What day in June?
23rd.
Oh. Oh wait, it is June. Yeah. My birthday's on the 13th, so.
She's a lot older.
Press you Top Gun. Except all presents. Just kidding. Oh, what up? Yeah, no, Molly, even if you want to come, you can be mine and Coach Cayla's helper. Aislinn, you can come too. How old are you? Jeez, Dad's got a cannon over here. Woo!
Snap at the bottom, Molly. Don't bring it here. I still want you to be here. Really focus on that snap and then finish at the top. Don't finish before you snap. Yes.
Where have you heard that before, Miles? I may not be a pitcher, but I still got it.
All right, do like 2 more, and then we will go on to our Ks. I gave up on painting mine. Completely gave up. I don't know how to not smudge my nails. All right, have a good day. I'll see you tomorrow.
Oh, I did not even notice that.
All right, we're gonna go on to Ks. So we did Ts and then Ks. Is this a K, maybe? An L? I don't know. I call them Ks. Okay, so we're just gonna be here. But we can honestly just start with our arms at the bottom, nice and relaxed. Then you're gonna K up. So your legs are gonna come up with your arms. They're gonna be here, nice and relaxed. You're gonna come up and then step and snap. Now we're just gonna get a little more whip with our arms. So make sure when you do come up though, don't just come up here, right? You wanna come up all the way at the top and then you wanna snap down. So we're just adding some more movement into our arm. Hurry. So drag that back toe, Molly.
I had an employee who's like to get tested for COVID.
Molly, with your glove, don't, am I lagging? Sorry, I was lagging. So don't come here and just tuck it. You wanna come here, and then as you snap, you don't have to hit your side hard, but your glove, they should come down at the same time. So don't come down and like turn it into you, keep it straight, and then snap at the bottom.
Your glove down, too.
Better. Good, Aislinn. You have really good snap.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Come on, come on.
Sorry, I look like a little kid. I'm trying to look at both of you. Good. Aislinn, how old are you?
Me?
Yeah.
14.
Do you have any pitches other than a fastball?
Not on purpose.
Okay, I'll take that answer. All right. You're going to be a good rise ball pitcher, I can tell just by looking at you. Let's see what we got. Good. Really snap at the bottom, Molly. That's our biggest thing. Better. Good, Aislinn. Aislinn, are you going to high school or are you already in high school?
I'm going to high school.
Okay. Hopefully you get to start like a normal kid and not be a computer, but who knows? Good. Good. Molly, for your next couple, I want you to do this. I want you to get into your K position, and I want you to stop yourself down here and then snap. So you can feel what that's supposed to be like. So you're just gonna go into a K position and then stop yourself and then snap. But as you snap, make sure you still drag your back foot. But I want you to sort of feel how it's supposed to be when you get to that position. So bring your glove down. So everything's still the same. You're just gonna stop at this point and then you're gonna flick your wrist. Yep, you need to feel that wrist snap. So go ahead. So when you stop, make sure your fingertips and your palm is pointing towards the ground. Yep, so that's where I want you to stop. And then from right there, don't do anything else, snap. Yep. Stop yourself, snap. Good. Give me like 10 of those. I want you to really feel that snap with your wrists. Good. Good, Aislinn. Aislinn, try to hold your finish on your next couple. You're doing great. You're getting here, and then you're just falling backwards a little bit too much. So once you finish, just try to hold that position. Really, you try to hold your core. A couple more of these, then we'll move on to our next drill. Better, Molly. Molly, make sure when you freeze, you're in that position to where this is pointing towards the ground. I can't do it from a sitting bucket. So make sure you're here. So I want you to really feel that position and then go. Yep. Don't be too army though. So once you get here, only wrist. You're coming here and then you're cocking back up and then you're going. Once you get to this position, stop and only use your fingers in your wrist. I know it's a little hard. You just gotta develop some. Good. Just your wrists. Better. All right, do about 3 more each, and then we'll go on to our next drill. All right, so our next one, we're going to get our whole body involved. So you're going to be facing dad. You're going to be sideways like this. You're going to do a nice, your legs are going to be pretty together, just about. I don't know if you can hear me. Your legs are going to be together a little bit, but you're going to do a nice little swing back. And then as your swing comes back the other way, you're going to do your full motion. So this is to get your arm warm and get your whole body working as one. So you're just going to be here, swing back, and do your full motion.
Any legs?
Yeah, yep. So you're gonna you're gonna do your swing back this way. Once you swing back to go towards your dad, that's when you're gonna step out and then add your legs and stuff. There you go.
I want to use all the small ones.
Cayla, make sure you snap your wrist hard at the bottom. Ouch. Good. Good. Molly, when you go to release, so you're here, and then you go to release, you're kind of like making yourself small. So still be nice and tall, but just be relaxed. So when you're going to release, you're kind of like, yeah, yep, just like that. So keep your chest up and stay tall. Better, much better. Do about 3 to 5 more each, and then we're just going to go into our full motion for the last 10 minutes. Aislinn, hold your finish. Sorry, didn't mean to distract her.
It's fine.
Good, so much better. That looks beautiful. Molly, stay tall. Do one more for me. Better, better. All right, you guys can grab a quick drink if you need it. And then we're gonna pitch full. So I don't know if Aislinn, if you need to measure it out to your distance or not. Yeah, we're gonna go into our pitching motion and we will adjust things from there.
You want to set full distance?
What level are you? Are you 14U?
Yeah.
43.
Do you want to set full distance?
Yeah, you know, pitch full. And then Molly, you're 12U, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so you're at 40 feet. But I'm assuming it's already nice and lined up with that tape on the ground. Molly, you can go ahead and start pitching full while Aislin's getting herself together. So make sure you get your feet nice and comfy. I'm not going to say anything for the first couple. I'm just going to let you get nice and warm. Just be nice and loose all the way through your motion. Remember, I don't want you stepping back. So get into a position, because if you like being far back like that, start there. But I don't want you to start here and then step back and then go. So just find somewhere that's comfy for you. And then once you rock back to push off, just push from there. I don't want you to step back and then push. Good.
21.
Molly, you can start with that back foot a little bit farther back if you want it, because I know if you like stepping back, you just like being like a little bit farther back. So just find your back foot doesn't have to be on the mound anymore. So just find where you're comfy, because you look a little uncomfortable right now. So just find something that's comfy for you to be able to push off without having to step back. Better, Molly. Make sure you snap at the bottom. I don't want your arm to crunch up and be like a letter L like this. I want you to snap and see your fingers and then snap towards the top. Better.
Yep.
All right, Aislinn, let's see it. And a pop a squat.
Yeah, I had to remember it for a second.
Hold your finish, Aislinn. Also, Aislinn, do you like starting with your back foot on the mound? I'm just asking.
Right, not on it, but sort of right behind it.
Because you don't have to have your back foot even touch anymore. That's a new rule. So if you don't want it touching whatsoever, like I used to hate when my foot had to touch it. So I wish that rule's around for me, but it doesn't have to touch anymore if you don't want it to. But if you're comfy, leave it.
Yeah, it's right behind the mound.
Okay, that's fine. If that's comfy for you, then that works for me. Good. Better, Molly. Molly, try to get that back foot to drag a little bit quicker. That's why your arm is just kind of lagging. It's because your back leg is lagging. So I do want you to drag it. So I still want you to be here and drag. But once you start dragging it, you can pick it up just as fast. The quicker your back leg gets to your dad, the quicker the ball's going to get there. Better. Good. Same thing with you, Aislinn. Really get that back leg to your dad faster. So drag that back foot quicker, because then your arm will be able to snap and get there. Because right now your back leg, you're dragging it like just a little bit too slow. So drag it quicker and then snap even faster. And then the ball will get to your dad better.
Okay.
Molly, remember I want that toe pointing up first and then really driving into the ground. You're all right, Aislinn. Just work on your snap. Better, Molly. Good. Now just hold your finish. Better. Stay tall, Molly. You're still like crunching a little bit, so make sure you stay tall all the way through. Forehead looks so shiny. Goodness. Better. Not bad, Aislinn.
Amazing. I can get so many questions.
You're not going back.
Yep, drag that back foot quicker. That's why it's lagging a little bit. You just got to get that back leg through a lot faster. Everything else looks good though. Better. Better, Molly. Try to hold your finish at the end, Molly. Don't walk over after you release the ball. Same thing with you, Aislinn. All right, so I want both of you, since our legs are a little bit lagging for the both of you, we're gonna do a leg burnout drill to make them a little bit tired, but get them working. So Molly, we did this the other day, but you guys are gonna get into your motion. You're gonna get to there, how it should look from the side. So with pitching, like when you go to lead off a base, you'll be here nice and athletic. Pitching is the same thing, so when you go to push off, you should be athletic in that same position. So both of you, however you start your wind up, you're gonna get to this point here and make sure this front knee or your push off knee has a little bit of bend to it. So if I was about to pitch from the side, I would be here, then I would get into my motion, then you're gonna pause for like 3 seconds. And then from there, you're not gonna do anything else, but you're gonna push off straight to your dad's. And you're gonna pitch the ball from there. But you're just gonna get here, hold it. You should feel it in your quads and all those other muscles in your legs. And you're gonna push off and release to your dad. So you should feel a little bit of tiredness in this leg. You'll be here, don't try to fall over. And then from there, push off. All right, let's see it. So get even more of a bend on that next when you actually go to push off. Aislinn, want to really feel it working your legs. So go ahead and get into a position to where you'd be when you push off. So there, good. But try not to fall over. So you have to find a position that's comfy for you. You want to try to, it's going to be hard to like build your core and stuff all at once, but you're going to be here, hold it, hold it, hold it, and then you're going to push off and then pitch it. So be strong in those legs. Yep. And go. Yep. Wonderful. That looks good. This is to really work on pushing. Make sure you push out and not up. Good. Let's see it, Molly. Stay tall still, Molly. Better, Aislinn. Good. Good job. Good, Molly. Good, Aislinn. Aislinn, really snap at the bottom and hold your finish, okay?
Okay.
Better. Molly, still snap hard at the bottom. Your arm is still kind of tensing up. Good. Better. Good, Aislinn, that's a good finish. Do about 5 more good ones each. Let Dad decide whether or not it's good, because I can't see where they're going, so Dad has to say so. For both of you, so give me 5 good ones. Good.
That was good, right?
Hold your finish, Molly. Good. Push. Better. Good finish. Actually, as well. Aislinn, was that one good or no?
It went in an okay direction, but the spin was pretty bad.
Okay. It's because you, at the end, your finish, you kind of just walked over, so you have to make sure you stay tight the whole way through. Because if you, on that last one, when you went to go finish, you kind of just walked over, and even though the ball's gone, your finish is going to determine whether or not that ball has a good spin or a bad spin. So if you hold it nice and tight here, that ball's going to have a good spin all the way to your catcher.
Okay.
Hold that finish, Molly. That was a good push off, though. Good. Push. Better. Once you guys get your 5 in, go ahead, grab a drink quick, and then we're going to end it with some regular pitches. Just incorporate everything together. Aislinn, on this next one, I don't know how many good or bad you have yet. On this next one, you're starting good, so you're getting here good, but when you go to push, your first instinct is you're pushing up this way. Think about, because when you go to run bases, right, you're not here, and you don't run straight up into the air, right? You push out. So same thing with pitching. Your first step, when you go to push towards your catcher, explode towards your catcher, not towards the sky. So in this one, work on getting a little bit further out versus up. Now let's see how that looks. Good. Push out. Better. Yes, that was so much better. Good. Better, Molly. Your finish is getting better. Push out. Good. All right, you guys got your 5 in? Probably. Go ahead, grab some water if you need it. How you doing, Molly? Hanging in there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
See you tomorrow.
So you didn't count. Okay, great.
Oh, yeah.
All right, after you get a drink, we're gonna end just with some regular pitches, like I'll say 10 of them. Just give me some 10 good pitches. We're just gonna go back to our regular motions now. So you guys have activated your legs, so you know how it's supposed to feel. So you should be going from here, and then when you go to push off, still get into that running motion. So I don't want you guys to go into your motions and just be here tall still. I want you to go when you get ready to push. When you get into that push position, don't pause anymore, but still get here before you explode out to your catcher. Really work on getting deep into those legs. All right. Give me 10, about 10. And then we will call it a day. Good, Molly. Good, good, good. Good, Aislinn, when you go to snap, I'll wait for you to come back. I don't want you to snap this way because you snapped and your arm kind of finished up like this. Snap here, yep, and finish at your face. Oh boy. You have good whip though, so I'm not too mad. Better. Yes, I love it. Molly, hold your finish. Sorry, I didn't mean to, that was my fault. I made you mess up.
Okay.
You don't have to hold that position, Molly, so you can still go through your motion. So still be here all the way. I want you to hold this finish, okay? Better. Try not to step back. Good, Aislinn. Better, Molly. Snap at the bottom. Good. Aislinn, hold your finish on your next one. Try to stay nice and tight with your core and your legs. Better. Don't step back, Molly. Remember, once you get to that point, so what you can do is get to that point where you want to step back and then find that position, and that's where you start your pitch. So if that's where you're comfortable, because if you step back and that's where you think you're comfortable, start there. Especially since our back leg doesn't have to be on the mound anymore. If that's comfortable for you, go ahead and start from that position. But if it's too wide, just fix it. But I don't want you to get in a habit of stepping back. It can just be trial and error. So it's just on you finding a position that's comfortable. Good, Aislinn. Once you guys get your 10 in, it'll be good for the day. You can always do more once we're done. Better start, Molly. Aislinn, I thought there was a bug crawling across my screen, but it's just a little thing from your garage, the little red thing. Yeah.
Garage door.
I was
I guess thing.
like, holy cow, this bug is moving, but it's not a bug. Not bad, Aislinn, not bad. Gotta jog that back foot a little bit quicker. Better, Molly. We're working, you're getting there. That looks good. All right, once you guys are good, go ahead, come on up to the screen. Molly, good job today.
Thank you.
Yeah. Are you coming to fielding tomorrow? Possibly.
I'm coming to a class at Top Gun with you.
Yeah, we have, I forget, I think it's Thursday, I want to say. Aislinn, great job today. Your mechanics are wonderful. Love it. Yeah, you guys did great today. There were supposed to be, I think, 2 more girls coming, but I'll take it. I like the small classes. But keep working on those mechanics, especially your leg drive. Your legs are obviously you have to pitch with your arm, but your leg drive is one of the most important things with pitching. That's the one thing I didn't care about when I was pitching, even though I was supposed to care about it because I was already big and fast without my legs, but I would have been so much better if I would have actually added my legs. So make sure you just get into a good habit of doing those leg drills. And we'll obviously do more as the weeks progress. Hopefully we can have more pitching classes and stuff here once all this craziness is over. But you guys did awesome. Aislinn, are you coming to fielding tomorrow or do you leave tomorrow?
I leave tomorrow.
Of course, you get to enjoy the beach.
I'll be there.
Nope, don't join. Do not join from the beach. But no, thank you guys for coming. So whenever I'll see you guys again, Molly, I think I'll see you. I don't know if it's tomorrow or Thursday. It's one of those days, but I'll see you then. And Aislinn, have a great trip. Hopefully we see you next week, maybe?
Yes.
Yes. All right. I'll see you guys later. Thanks for coming.
Thank you.
Bye. Yep.
Thank you.
No problem.